Hey guys, this is Joe popping on, and today I have an awesome video for you guys today. I did a nice little hunt this morning and was astonished to find some of the figures that I was really looking forward to hitting the store, and those are the My Hero Academia ones. I am a big fan of the show. I love it. I think it's right up there with like Dragon Ball Z, One Piece. It's just really dynamic, really fun, such a great show. I just really, really enjoy it. And I was so happy to be able to snag a couple of the common figures that came out today. Because I always like to look for good paint jobs. Because once again, I'm an out-of-box collector. And if you always pre-order, sometimes you don't get any choice at all on what you get. You go and you get what you get. And you pray for the best. But since there were no chases for these, there's no way of actually having a chance to get a different kind of figure. I like to just go out and try to find them. So today I went to my local GameStop and was really happy to find a couple of them. I found 4 of the new wave. Excuse me, guys. And I was really happy, and I found the 3 that I was most looking forward for the comments. Alrighty, so let's get into these. Perfect. Today, let's start with All Might, Teacher All Might. This one is a funny one for this line. I think it's like a hoot that they did him as teacher, because I don't know. I'm like, to be honest, out of everything they could have done, this one was just like out there for me. I didn't really expect it. I thought it was just a funny way to do another All Might figure. I do like the classic All Might that they also have coming out. I think that one is really cool, and I'm very much looking forward to it. But this one is just so silly because really, when I think of All Might, I don't really think of him like this. I think of him as his 2 other figures that prior came out, his normal one and his when he looks like when he's sick. But this one looks really good. It's got such a great smile. Look at that smile. Check out his eyebrows. They got these gradients in them, just like his suit does. It looks so good. Perfect. Let's put it over here. Nice. I always thought this was such a funny suit because it's all the same color. Even in the show. Like, I just think it's an interesting color to do a yellow suit when you got blonde hair. You look like all the same. But it looks really good. I have to say, I love the face. I think it's just such a great look. It is the same as the original. Not much to say, but the thumbs up and it just being All Might just is really awesome, and had to pick it up. Very nice. Let's move on to the next one. Hiroshima. I was so happy when they did him. He is one of the ones I was most looking forward to in this new line. I love it when they do all their characters. And since they have 20 different members of different students in his class alone that they focus on, I'd love to get them all. Like, really, like, oh, let's give you the top, bottom, if anybody's interested. Nice. Perfect. Let's pop him out. This looks like it's easy. Nice. Slide him out. Perfect. But Hiroshima is an awesome character. I loved him in the last season. I thought his hero scene where they fly in and save the day was beautiful. All banking on him just being a cool dude. But I just love this figure. It's got this great shininess to his face mask that I wasn't expecting. That's really nice. It really pops it out. If you guys can take a peek at that, it's got a really nice shine in comparison to the rest of the paint on this figure. He's got the nice R on his belt buckle, if you guys can see. Reminds me of the old Ninja Turtles, but for him it's to represent the Red Riot. Oh, he just looks really good. And if you guys here, let's get really close. And if you can see on his arms, he's doing the hardening effect, which is really nice. Really showing off his power. He's just such a cool power. Very simple, but effective. And he's going to be a big character in the next season. which I am so looking forward to them premiering. He gets a nice moment to shine, which I think you all, if you guys haven't read it yet, will be really looking forward to. Let's move on. Toku Yummy. This is such a cool figure. I believe they're also going to come out with a metallic version. Not a big fan of those kinds of variants. I like the matte paint. This is the figure. This is what the character looks like. He's not shiny and real in the show, so why would I want a shiny figure of him? But he just looks so awesome. Dark Shadow looks great. I was so surprised when they picked him as one of the figures for the next round, because my goodness, as I said, like, I am a fan of when they do new characters. I would prefer that over multiple versions of all the different, of like the same one. Like, come on, Deku's in this line. Oh, come on, don't bend. It's stuck. Sorry about this, guys. There we go. But like, come on, Deku's in again. And what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's number 7. Lovely. Number 7 of the same character. He is the main character. He's my favorite character in the show, to be honest. But to be honest, I would like to see another character, because there's only so many times you can get Deku. This one, as I just did, it came in a separator because he has the Dark Shadow and everything. So, nicely done. So let's pop him up. He looks so... Oh, whoops. Thank you so much. Alrighty. Toku Yummy just looks so good, and Dark Shadow is just kick-ass. I just love... Let's get this really close. Look at this for Dark Shadow. He's got all this gradient. It's all... You can feel it. It's really nice. And comes all around. Looks really good. Like, they just... And you can see where it comes out of, which is really nice. Dark Shadow. I just think they did a really nice job. He is so cool. I was so happy when they announced him. He did such a cool fight in the forest, and I'm glad they have a nice moment for him to shine as a figure. And he's just so cool. All little differences in the color. A little shinier black on the head, a little matter black on his cloak, then the purple black lined Dark Shadow. Just looks really good. I am so stoked that they made this one. I am so happy to have gotten him. And then, to be honest, this one was the one I was looking most forward to out of the commons. And that one is Momo. I really like it when they make female characters. It feels like it's much less. And Momo actually has one of my favorite powers in all the show, because her power is just create. And I think that is so cool, because, to be honest, she doesn't need to be a hero. Her character's rich. Would never have to work a day in her life. But she wants to be a hero. Works really hard for it. And and if she wanted to, she could sit down and make gold if she wanted to. Like, really. Let's pop her out. But I think, excuse me, she is really cool. And I'm just so happy they made her. Like, as I said, I like it when they make female characters, because most of the lines, like, you get one, like Naruto. What's the female character? One. You get one female character. One Piece. We have... Well, that's a bad example, because we got 3. But we don't have so many in Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that. I know there aren't many, and most of the main characters are male. But you know what? I really like it when you get a division and not just like 600 of the same same character. But here we go. We got Momo. We got her in a nice split. And she comes with a stand, so stand warning, which I love. I love the stands. As I said before, being out of box, I love it, so they can actually stand up. And especially for female characters, because you know what? They can never give them big feet, because it won't go with the character. So they have nice, tiny feet. So let's pop this on. I know her outfit is quite scandalous. Makes sense to the character. If it was a guy, they'd just make him shirtless because he just pulls stuff right out of his chest and then they can have him ripped. But for her being a female, you definitely can't do that. But she looks great. Like, I love how they did her ponytail. Look at that. Makes me think of the nine-tailed fox. Come on. So good. You got a nice little pouch on the back. Yeah, let's get it closer. Really good. They just did a really nice job with her. And she's just, as I've said, just one of my favorite characters. And I'm glad they're doing more females because the show has so many awesome female characters. And I'm so glad that we're getting them in figure form because, come on, everybody needs to shine. Perfect. So let me move my knife, move them all over, and lower this camera for you guys. Beautiful. Take a look. These are the 4 I was able to get. My 3 most looked forward to were the 3 new characters. They just look so outstanding. And they all stand really nice. You guys are My Hero Academia fans, please drop a comment. Please tell me who's your favorite character, which one's your favorite power. I have to say, I've always liked it when you get a power that isn't just power. Deku, as I said, is my favorite character, but his power is power. Like, come on, like he can just rip you apart. But like Momo and stuff like that, Hiroshima, come on, his is hardening. He's got a lot more work to work on to be like a hero. It's like Gino. Like, I'd like that character. I'd love to see him in a figure. He can control clothing. Like, these guys just look so good, and I'm so happy for more My Hero Academia pops. I am stoked and can't wait for the exclusives all to come out because they're all coming in. And like, I really love the All for One figure that they're coming out with, but I'm really looking for the Big Apple anime one to come out with the fingers. Like, that one just looks really cool because it's the same exact mold, but adding a nice little touch to it, which always makes me wary, not wary, but harder to get the originals. Here, let me pop this back up. Raise this back up. Thank you for your patience. Sorry for this. Lovely. So thank you all for tuning in. This was my nice little hunt. Oh, wait, I completely forgot. I did get one more item. I was really happy. It's also My Hero Academia. And as I said, I got these from GameStop. Not a really big collector of these, but I did pick up a fig pin. I got Momo. As I said, I really like the character, and I love her creation ability. And what really made put it over the top for me is if you look really close at it, see if it focuses right, but she's having the staff materialize, like with her power, out of her arm, which I think is just dope. I love it because she's actually using her power. As I said, not a really big fig pin fan. Well, I am a big fan of them, but I don't collect every single one. I collect the ones I like. I really like to go for the characters I've gotten. So far, I've only gotten a couple because I like to keep it to the main characters that I really like. But Momo, as I said, is one of the characters I really like because I just think she's a very cool, very interesting character. And will really, if it was just her standing there, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. But I really like the create power coming off of it. So if you guys, any of you collect fig pins, please drop a comment. Let me know what you like, what I should check out because I think they're really awesome. I actually use them. I don't keep them in the box. I like to put them on my bags, on a lanyard. I like to move them around on different things I'm using. I just think they're fun, and I like to show off what I like because I like Super Saiyan Goku on like my backpack or my messenger bag. Put it on the strap, and just kind of move them around. But let me know what you guys like. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in once again. I am once again getting started, so please leave a comment, hit the like button. It's super quick, super easy way to just say that you like what I'm doing and you'd like to see more. and I look forward to making more videos and having more discussions with you guys and showing you more things that I like, that hopefully you like, and we can really make a nice run of this, because this should be fun. And I love, as I said, I love My Hero Academia. I love most of the anime pops. I think are outstanding. I'd love to know which ones you guys collect, and which ones you guys really would love to see, because there's a couple I would love them to start making and really go into. Like, I was so stoked when Yu Yu Hakusho got a line, because, man, I love that show so much. One of my favorite lines is One Piece, and I was so happy when they finished the crew. I can't wait for them to make a couple more. It's just awesome. And please, let's keep this going. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please, as I said, like, comment, and subscribe, because that's how YouTube shows that you guys like what you're seeing, and we'll let more people see what I'm doing, and hopefully we can keep this going. Thank you so very much. This is Joe popping on, and I'm popping off. Thank you so much, guys.